Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for June the 25th until the 30th. These are general readings, so please take what resonates and discard the rest. And now we're going to just call in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, our higher selves, and any other higher consciousness collectives that would like to be part of this reading. And yeah, so Sagittarius, let's grab a card now for your center of your reading. That being the Hermit. So you could be taking a little bit of time out at the moment, or feeling that that's perhaps on the cards for you at the moment, literally. Let's just grab a Starseed Oracle now for your, we're doing the Lemurian Star Child Oracle for your crossing energy. And we'll see what other info we can get around this energy for you at the moment. So for whatever reason you're feeling like that you need to have some time out, perhaps to just, recalibrate and just process all of these energies that we're receiving. We've had these solstice energies, which have been quite transformative, I believe, as the full moon in Capricorn energy. Of course, we're experiencing that also. So it's understandable that you're kind of seeking a little bit of just some downtime to kind of take a few deep breaths, pause, and just kind of be in the experience of your own presence. Many of their readings, a couple of the readings have had that theme of just sort of being present with oneself. We're going to grab a card now. We're going to cut the deck from the Lemurian Star Child here. Beyond Cycles. So this says underneath, find and embrace yourself, new direction, releasing old patterns. Okay, so that's a dragon there as well. It always looks to me like he's being cut in half, and I don't know. Or he's actually behind a cloud, I think. It's behind a cloud. But this is about releasing old patterns, and this could be what you are in your hermit phase here. Maybe some things have been brought to your attention, have come into your awareness. Some things about your perhaps patterns of thinking or feeling or behaving that you're perhaps looking to let go of now, because you're feeling and sensing perhaps that they are no longer of service to you, or that it's no longer a benefit to you to hold on to those things, whatever they are, or those states of mind. Let's grab a card now to just see of something that's happened recently. Here we have it was two stuck together, but it's a single card. This is the Five of Pentacles. So this could be an energy of perhaps a lot of things have kind of come to a head just lately, and you're kind of seeking a little bit of assistance, or you're looking to get some support or some healing or some help from outside of yourself, possibly, to just give you that bit of extra support. It might be worth, contacting friends, family, extended family, and just getting a little bit of support. This can also be a number of change, and often that brings challenge. Okay, I guess it could be financial challenges that have come to the surface for you, or perhaps health challenges, or limitations that you're looking to overcome. Sometimes when we experience limitation, it can be that our soul has designed that experience for us so that it nudges us in the direction of being creative and adaptable and coming up with new ways of doing things. And sometimes these misfortune energies can be blessings in disguise. So sometimes good fortune comes from misfortune. And yeah, let's just see what is going to, or what energy you're bringing from the past, bringing forward. And here we have the Seven of Wands. So this is quite a strong energy of being your unique self, okay? Putting some boundaries in place, or it could be an issue around boundaries. if you don't already have boundaries, or if you haven't had boundaries in the past, maybe this is going to be a suggestion for you to establish some, so that you can, you know, work on the challenges represented by this card, and as well as this time that's needed for you to go inward to process and perhaps, you know, release those patterns that aren't serving, but to move into new cycles and new ways of being, possibly, if that resonates. So this is a spiritual energy that you're bringing forward. It could be something that you experienced growing up as a child, or it could be just a natural part of your soul essence that is, you know, attuned to the spiritual and, you know, aware of this need for you to be yourself despite other energies going on around you. Okay, and many, I think, you know, starseeds and light workers, we have this innate sense of that, you know, we're here for a purpose, and that the biggest challenge is for us to be our unique selves, despite what's going on around us and despite what other people are doing or telling us to do or not to do. Okay, but this is, you know, you have that energy around you at the moment, within you, and coming from, you know, from your past as well. So that's really encouraging. It may even be a past life energy too that you're bringing forward. Let's grab a card now for something that's likely to transpire, given these energies that have kind of come into the consciousness of the reading, so to speak. Because, of course, when we pull a card, you know, it's always, all of the cards are hidden, and it's sort of, you know, it's interesting which cards choose to come through. And here is the Seven of Swords. So 7, again, 7s are very spiritual numbers, okay? Numbers of change, okay? Number 7s and 5s, and you have those at the moment, Sagittarius. 7 of Swords can be about an energy of, I guess, perhaps keeping some things concealed, or working in a way that is, perhaps for the moment, you're needing to keep some things concealed, or maybe you're processing some things or some new ideas, some new experiences that have come through. So it's looking like it's an inward phase here, but and also with your spiritual energy here that you are kind of gathering around it. It could almost be like you're gathering your spirit guides, or you're sort of gathering around you, and the dragon energy is actually here to help you as well. Okay, so you could also be working out some strategies and plans, working out what's going to be your best course of action moving forward. And yeah, and this cannot be, you know, I always think of, you know, stealth mode. It's sort of like, okay, this person is doing things, you know, consciously trying to not make it obvious that they're doing them. So it's almost like I think at the moment there's a need for you, Sagittarius, possibly, if it resonates. You know, if you definitely feel like you need to share something with someone, then please listen to your own intuition. But there could be also a need for you, for some things in your life anyway, to perhaps just kind of sit on them for a little bit, and just allow, if there are some decisions that you're needing to make, perhaps just to take a little bit of time to allow things to kind of settle in, so that the way forward can become more apparent for you. Let's grab a card now that's going to just show perhaps some of your deeper wishes. Here we have King of Swords. So this can also be about your perspective. So King of Swords is a big picture idea. It's like the analysis, the organising and the planning, the big picture. Okay, and it's a masterful energy. And I think you feel that there is that you are having to create a bigger picture than previously, because there's more to you and more to your life than you perhaps realised previously, but now this is becoming apparent to you. And this is also kind of, you know, your awareness, your perception, your ability to be true to yourself, okay, and to hold space for yourself. And yeah, and this is literally like he's on top of a mountain here, so a very masterful energy when it comes to the mind. There can be a little bit of a tendency to be too much in the mind with this card, but take what resonates. If you feel like you need to pull back on your thinking, then that could resonate, and maybe doing some some physical activities or something that's going to really activate your heart space. Or if it's about you organising things, becoming more masterful and mindful with things and your approach, and if that resonates, that could also be really relevant to you as well. But this is, it's yeah, there are a couple of options there with that card. Let's look at your environment here. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is also how others see you, Sagittarius. So people see you as being competent, caring, nurturing, supporting growth of yourself and others, and always, having that positive outlook, okay? Being able to, do that self-care that you need to do. And this is a really great energy to have around you. It's a really great energy of the way people view you as well. And if you feel that your environment or your situation at the moment is conducive to you being able to create that self-care, then that's definitely a great energy to be in, and to, especially if you're doing some hermit time, self-care along with that is always perfect. And this is well here with your boundaries, instead of giving all your time, energy and attention away, it's about, with Knight of Pentacles, is that always that balance of keeping some of that time, energy, and attention that you can direct towards yourself, okay? As this card is sort of saying as well with regard to your boundaries, so it might be that you need to establish some boundaries with people you live with, or maybe in the workplace even, that, so that you can perhaps create more efficient and productive ways of being and operating in more balanced ways and harmonious ways in your professional and personal life, possibly, if that resonates, okay? Let's look here at your, because, you have a new direction here, Sagittarius, and embracing yourself as this card here. Finding and embracing yourself, so doing that self-care, okay? Doing your spiritual connection work here, okay? Yeah. So we're just going to grab a card now for a long-term goal. Wow, strength. This is great, Sagittarius. It's like you are looking long-term to move into, I guess, a more grounded, perhaps a grounded version of yourself, but one that is also feeling empowered. So, okay, so you're going to be feeling more confident and empowered, and also if you are releasing, old patterns here, or old behaviors, or old ways of being, that this card really gives you this strength to be able to do that. The Strength card is about overcoming kind of adversity, and it's also about overcoming, I guess, the tendencies we have to hold ourselves back in whatever way we do that. So this is about you releasing those old ways of, the old ways of thinking, of feeling, even perhaps how you view yourself, if that hasn't been helpful, if you have, if you don't have positive views towards yourself at times, if you feel that that's been holding you back, then maybe you'll be releasing that, and the Strength card will be able to assist you with that. Also an energy here of the lion. Of course, we have the lamb as well. So they could be two animal spirit guides that you might like to tap into, the lion and the lamb. Let's have a look here at a best course of action for you to take at the moment, Sagittarius. I feel like there's some challenges that you are dealing with, and Yeah, but you have the spiritual wisdom and the know-how to work through these challenges. Okay. And here we have the Four of Wands. Okay. This is a card of lightening up, of finding something that you enjoy doing. It's a card of celebration. Yeah, of, you know, perhaps doing something with others that you enjoy, going to an event, doing an activity that you like, taking up a hobby that perhaps you've wanted to do that you haven't had time or energy. You know, maybe it's going on a small holiday. It might be just going to a nice place or having a nice meal. Maybe, you know, going out in nature or anything. Whatever comes to mind here. This is like a card of celebration, and for you to, you know, not become overburdened too much within this energy. Okay, is to really shift that state of consciousness. And you have a lot of positive cards here, Sagittarius. I mean, you know, you have your abilities to balance and self-care. You have your inner strength, and you have, this is your, you know, like your perception and your awareness, your self-awareness. Very positive reading. This is really awesome. And yeah, so that's what I have for you for today. And, you know, this reading here, this card here too, very much an energy of, you know, activating that solar plexus, which is, you know, along with the strength card too, that fire chakra. Okay, the suit of wands is the fire suit, so activating that solar plexus could be of assistance for you, and of course the heart chakra as well. But here you are, you know, releasing old patterns and tapping in and sensing into your spiritual self, your soul self. And it's all looking really lovely at the moment. So all the best with the challenges, and I'm pretty sure that you do have what it takes to move through this challenging time, if that resonates. So thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and an awesome week, and I will catch you again soon. Bye for now.